Guys, you won't believe it. Our 90 days in Turkey is up. We're free. We can leave. I'm only joking. We've loved Turkey. It's really impressed us. It wasn't like what we thought. It's felt so safe. Everyone's been so friendly. We've had some of the best park-ups of our trip so far. Good weather, apart from the crazy rain and thunderstorms. But they were still really cool in their own way.
Seeing the balloons at Cappadocia will be a highlight of our lives. Like, absolutely no doubt.
It was such a big pinnacle for the trip, like the climax, the turning point.
Like, this whole 3 months in Turkey has been amazing. Couldn't recommend it enough. But like all good things, it must come to an end. And we've spent 90 days here, so it is time for us to leave.
So behind us is the Dardanelles Strait, which separates the Europe and Asia side of Turkey. And if you've been watching our vlogs, then you'll see that we crossed over that bridge on the way here. And now it's time for us to cross back. There is a ferry you can get, but the bridge is a bit more cooler.
It's the longest suspension bridge in the world. It's the Canacale Bridge.
It really is. It reminds me of the Golden Gate Bridge. It's red. It's got those suspension things.
Maybe it's red.
It's absolutely massive. It is red.
It's white.
It's red.
Right, red or white. Pause the video right now, put it in the comments. Let's see who's right.
It's 100% red.
So this is where we spent our last night in the Asian side of Turkey. Our last night in Asia for the trip. And there's a big cool cannon here. We'll show you that. This is baby girl. We think she might be pregnant. So if you come here, please look after baby girl. She is well looked after anyway though. Like everything in Turkey, you can just walk all over this cannon and go inside and do whatever you want.
Napoleon's coming in. He's trying to take Constantinople. Shoot him.
You coming up there?
Ripley's like, what are you doing in my cannon? She's been running it for the past 2 days, mate. Can you believe it's got the full cannons? It's really scary, actually. I'm probably dead unsafe, but none of that matters in Turkey. Spooky. Hey, I don't know if our little soldier's gonna come quietly, you know.
No. Gotta take it by force.
I can't.
Rip!
Ripley, crazy baby. Oh, gutted I couldn't get a drone shot then of the cannons as we were leaving. It's just so windy today. You can kind of hear it coming through the door. But I just didn't want to risk it and lose the drone. So our journey back to Europe begins now. I believe you owe me an apology.
I apologise, Gigi. The primary colour is definitely red.
Why would they say it looked like the Golden Gate one if it wasn't red? And another reason we're so excited to cross this bridge is we messed up with our breakdown cover. So we had free AA breakdown cover included with our bank account, and it said Turkey on it, and we only looked at the fine print when we were in Turkey, and it said in brackets Europe, Turkey. So it's only for this little section. We weren't covered the whole time. We were gallivanting around the rest of Turkey Thankfully, we were okay. But at least now we get breakdown cover again. Yay! Goodbye, Asia.
Bye! What's happening in Europe? So we just come off the tolls and we've still got 50 minutes of driving left. Turkey's just so big.
Continue on Enes Caddesi for 1.5 kilometers.
Nice little bridge thing. A little frontier town like the Wild West.
It is little stop.
Last
But
fort.
the last stop, the last inn, the last house on the left.
Oh.
There was like 3 park-up piers on Park for Night. So I've just picked the one that was like a big open car park. So we can let Ripley have a little runabout, hopefully. Nearly drove into a river.
Turkey just giving us one last surprise before we leave. So this place might look a little bit weird, and I think it's a bit of a weird place to be honest, but Ripley's going to absolutely love it because she loves concrete. It's a fave. Look Ripley, it's just loads and loads of empty concrete. So we are officially in the European part of Turkey. We're in the town of Ipsala, which borders Greece. We've just got to wait till tomorrow to cross because tomorrow is actually our 90th day. So we're doing some last minute bits now before we're going to cross the border. One of them is Jess is going to clean the whole van and I'll probably just stand outside of Ripley, maybe do a little skateboard or something. That's how we divide up the chores in this relationship.
Just want you out of my way, to be honest anyway. Get out of my way. I'll have a big clean. I like a big clean.
Just having our last Belmonte of Turkey. I think out of all the beers, it's Belmonte and Efes are the nicest. The Efes one, that's like the curly bottle. That does like really hit the spot when it's nice cold on the pub. But I think when you're buying them at home, the Belmonte is the best. Don't ask me, you know, the logic behind that, but it's just facts.
Good morning.
What's happening?
It's a little bit chilly, as usual.
Chilly.
In the morning. It's quite common. It's very foggy. Oh my god, it's actually that foggy out. Today's today that we cross and we get those nerves.
You feel like a criminal?
Yeah, I do feel like a criminal. Don't know why. Like they're gonna stop you and put you in jail and take away Ripley.
We're going to get 2 tanks of fuel. Now we've got 2 fuel tanks. If you've been a little day one watcher, you might have seen on our first visit to France, the back fuel tank was leaking. Drank a bit of petty there.
Yeah, everywhere we stopped it'd stink of petrol.
Yeah.
And we just thought it was the van for a while.
So then we stopped using it and we haven't used it since, but we're going to fill it up today just because petrol's so much cheaper here, it's like half the price. So we're going to bring both tanks and then we're just going to drive on the back tank and drive until it's empty, essentially.
if we get in. If we don't. Like, excuse me, we're leaking fuel here in the queue. Every hour we spend in the queue is 10 litres gone. I mean, was there any, like, other thing? Like, can we take food through?
Honestly, I haven't looked at anything. I'm research still. We don't eat meat, so...
I was just thinking Ripley's food.
Yeah.
Because we had to get rid of that.
We were meant to when we come into Europe, but we didn't.
Yeah.
So you probably are, yeah, but we'll just do what we always do. Play dumb. It's easy to play dumb when you are dumb. Stay dumb.
So we get ready, guys. Hide our drugs, hide our human traffickers.
Hide Ripley.
Hide Ripley. We'll see us when we're ready to leave. Off we go. First stop, petrol. Double petrol. When we came through this border, they asked us to put Ripley in the bag, so we're just going to do the same again. But she's not going to be happy, man. She's not a happy lady. Guys, that was too easy. Really good idea to get a folder for all your documents. Pickles locked and loaded. Need to find a bin. Joe's getting the petrol. Okay, we're coming up. Wish us luck. Guys, we made it! Ripley, you in Greece, babe! Didn't even ask for anything about Ripley. They did ask how long we're staying and where we're going, and I was like, the Peloponnese.
They say we don't plan more than one day ahead.
I know, we just don't plan, so we're here. Sigh of relief, guys. To the Peloponnese!
To the beach!
But first, Lidl. I haven't had one of these for a while. A trolley.
Been in Greece for 2 hours and already dropped 50 quid in the Lidl. Here's what it is.
Guys, it's good though. Vegan gyros, vegan tzatziki, vegan cookies, bakery. Guys, we've literally drove all day. Joe's gone insane. We're gonna stay at this creepy church. Joe's just woke up and decided to scran a baguette.
It is so good. I'm so glad that's the back of my life. So we're just getting ready to leave this beautiful park up. Only done one night here, but we want to head south. And we're going to continue our big slog of driving. We got like another 3.5, 4 hours left to go to what was the most recommended place for us in Greece. Everyone that we speak to say you have to go to this area, so that's where we're heading. You want to come with us? Let's go.
Give me good wine, I'll get you good whiskey. Let's get a house in the country. Give me good weed, I'll get you good coffee. Let's get us in the closest town. If you see fireworks from the road, there's a party, so come on down. Give me good wine, I'll get you good whiskey. Let's get a house in the country. Give me good weed, I'll get you good coffee. Let's get old by the evergreen tree. Give me good wine, I'll get you good whiskey. Let's get a house in the country. Give me good weed, I'll get you good coffee. Let's get old by the evergreen tree.
So this is where we parked, and this spot is so close to where we want to see today. We got another little motorhome friend of us here. So we're in a city where the old king lives. If anyone knows where it is, throw it in the comments and we'll go check it out. So we're in a very famous Greek city now, and it's known for a few different things. So I want you to see if you can guess where we are before we say it. put it in the comments as soon as you know. The first clue is that the city is in the Peloponnese region of Greece. Just doing the little cups. There we go.
Double espressos.
2 double espressos and a pastry. Start the day proper, the Greek way. All of that, 2 pastries, 2 double espressos, was €8, which was £6.60. I think that's good.
We're currently making our way south through the Peloponnese, and we saw this on the map and we just had to stop. It's one of mine and Joe's favourite films. That's a little clue as to where we are, and so's this guy. This is Sparta!
So that is a statue of your boy, King Leonidas, of Gerard Butler, the 300 fame.
I was only joking about favourite film, by the way.
It's alright. 4 stars out of 5.
So what we've noticed so far about Greece entering the Peloponnese is that it's got these really grungy urban neighbourhoods which look really cool. There's like a little ghetto side to Greece, which is really cool as well. We're enjoying seeing that side of it. Oh, hey babe. You have a nice coat. Oh, babe. Oh, honey. Oh, baby boy. Oh. Bro knows how to walk to heel. Obviously they put the amphitheatre there with the view. I'm glad that we walked up to this little park because down there was a little bit sad, but I think this bit redeems itself with that view of the mountains and seeing the excavating of the amphitheatre as well. I'm sure that'll be amazing when they uncover it. I really like how the amphitheatres always have an amazing view. Like we had that a lot in Turkey, didn't we?
Yeah, they know where to build them.
They know where to build them. Maybe it's got something to do with how they get the acoustics, but yeah, they always have the most amazing backdrop behind, like where the stage is. We've got a week of sunshine forecast here whilst we're in the Peloponnese, but it's about 8 degrees. I'm not complaining though, because when it hits midday it's still nice and toasty, but it's crisp winter sun. But we're going to continue driving south today because me and Joe are very much in need of a shower. Ripley's in need of a beach, so we need to hit a little and then hit the beach. What do you reckon?
Love it.
Should get a wriggle on,
yeah,
so we can get there in the afternoon whilst there's still some sunshine.
We've just stopped at a local landmark which is on the way south. We're going to go check it out, but first, have it on toast.
How's it still even upright?
It looks solid, just like Loretta. Hey, come and put the camera through it. Oh, look through it.
Oh! So what's going to happen to Loretta if we don't get the rust treated?
We're debating whether to fly the drone, whether it's too windy or not.
3, 2, 1, drone shot.